Lately, I've been regretting a little bit cutting my hair. Um, I like it and I really like short hair. However, I it's hard to style it. Like I feel like when you have short hair, you have to kind of just let it be and you cannot do much with it. It's cool. I like having short hair, but I think it's because I'm someone who likes to look different every 3 weeks. So now I've gotten bored of having short hair. But that's okay. It'll grow eventually. Um, I find that whenever the weather is how it is now, which is it's not really cold and it's not really hot, it's somewhere in between. I have a difficult time dressing during spring because I think I don't really have that many transitional clothes. I either have my sweaters, my winter sweaters that I love, and then I have my summer clothes which I like. However, I the thing is that whenever I go out right now, like everyone is wearing shorts and skirts and things that are like really summery. However, because for me, I still feel like it's kind of chilly outside. Like it's 60 degrees, which it's not cold. However, the wind feels chilly. So I wouldn't be able to wear shorts right now. Like I just can't. And I feel like a loser because I have to wear a jacket because I feel cold. And then everyone is just like acting like it's summer, like it's the middle of July. What? That's not right. Lately, I've been wanting to do more face makeup, but I just kind of don't feel like it. I feel like my skin is looking not very well. I'm noticing a lot of discoloration around this area, so I'm gonna have to see about this and see how I can get rid of this because I don't like it. And I got a pimple yesterday, and so yeah, I feel like I look a mess. And I'm not someone who wears concealer because I don't like how it looks, and I don't think I have that terrible under eye bags or anything like that. Like I don't feel like it's that bad for me, but I'm gonna put a little bit just to make myself look more alive. I gave myself a goal this year to not buy any new makeup, so I'm using all of my makeup items on my face. And this is a lip liner that I have lying around, and I'm gonna use it as my blush. I've been trying to, well, I've been posting online about my music and promoting my music as one does when you're a musician, an indie musician with no budget and no nothing. And basically, I realized that my brain is rotten. Like I feel my brain degrading as I do that, but I have no choice but to do it because there's no other way for me to get my music heard. And I'm not gonna give up. However, I do feel like it's burning me out. I guess that sounds really like serious. It's not that I'm getting burned out. However, I just feel tired of posting online my music and like begging people to listen to it, thinking about ways to make it more interesting or entertaining and just not getting any results. I don't want to feel like I'm only valuable when I go viral, which that's never happened to me. So, and one thing that I've noticed about posting content is that the only way you get views, it is by giving views. So you have to be online all the time, and I don't want to be because it's just making me so unfocused and addicted to my phone, which I don't want to be and I hate. And by the way, this is a lip liner that I'm using as an eyeliner because why not? I am so behind on my reading goals. I need to get back to reading, I swear. I'm gonna go crazy if I don't. I'm gonna go make myself a cup of tea, and then I think I'm gonna go and show you some of my drawings that I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get into drawing because I want to have cool hobbies, and I think drawing is very cool. I'm not very good at doing it, but I try, and that's what matters. A few weeks ago, I found a watercolor kit that I had. I don't remember buying it, but I have it. And I also had this, which is a watercolor notebook. And so I've decided to get into watercolor painting. Like I said, I'm not very good at drawing, but the thing is that I just want to let myself do things that I'm not good at, and eventually I will get good at. So this is the first painting that I made, and it's titled Tea Time because I love having tea, which is what I'm doing right now. And my second painting, it's, I think, my favorite. It's a well with a violin swimming in a beautiful pink ocean. So she's going to the orchestra. She's gonna play first violin, and I think it's beautiful. It's really funny. I love adding music to everything that I do, so if I'm gonna paint, it's gonna be related to music. I just have to do that. And I have this current one that it's just a drawing, and it's, so this is supposed to be a papaya listening to music. I still have to paint it, so it's a work in progress. And I got the Paper Republic bucket that I plan to use as a sketchbook slash reading journal place. I don't know exactly how to call it yet. My intention is to have it on the go and to use it and to try to stay away from my phone. So here is the insert that comes with this journal, and which I want to use as a sketchbook. And here I use just color pencils because, you know, I don't think this paper takes watercolor very well, but it could. I haven't tried it. And like I said, just a girl, maybe that's me, I don't know, listening to music and flowers and a butterfly. And this one that I'm still coloring is like the show must go on, kind of like it. So those are the only two drawings that I have here, and I have this Moleskine notebook that I plan to use as a place to write, you know, words that I don't know when I'm reading, and just quotes from books that I'm reading. And this one is, I'm still figuring out what I want to use this one for, but I think it's gonna be related to reading because I have to get it back into reading. I was so good at reading in 2024, and then last year I was kind of going through a lot, and I've been in a reading slump ever since, but that's gonna change. I'm gonna be an avid reader again.